299. That's the number of apps Claude can now control from a single conversation. Book a cabin, order groceries to it, find a hiking trail nearby, get audiobook recommendations for bedtime, all without leaving the chat. For 2 years, Claude was the serious AI, the one you use for work. ChatGPT was the one that did everything else. Today, Anthropic just declared war on that distinction, and they released a demo that shows exactly how it works. Welcome to Tucker Insights. Let's dive in. Anthropic dropped a video today. No blog post, no press conference. Just a 71-second demo showing Claude doing something it's never done before. Planning an entire family weekend using 4 different apps, all from one conversation. Travel, food, outdoor activities, entertainment. The exact categories ChatGPT has owned for months. Let me walk you through exactly what they showed, because the details matter more than the headline. It starts with a simple message. Hi Claude, hoping to escape to the mountains with the fam this weekend. Can you help us plan? And here's where it gets different. Claude doesn't just give you a text answer. It pulls up Booking.com, right inside the conversation. Actual hotel listings with real prices. Rocky Mountain Lodge, $839 a night. Cozy Cabin, $743. Lakeside Getaway, $685. These aren't suggestions. This is a live search from Booking.com's inventory. The user picks the Cozy Cabin. And watch what Claude does next. It doesn't just confirm the booking, it says, this should work perfectly for the 4 of you. Mia and Leo will enjoy the hot tub and backyard fire pit. Claude remembered the family details from earlier in the conversation and matched them to the property's amenities. That's not a search engine. That's a personal travel agent that reads the listing for you and explains why it fits your family. Next message. Any outdoor recommendations to keep this hyper 5-year-old distracted? Claude pulls up All Trails. An actual interactive map with trail pins near Rocky Mountain National Park. It recommends Upper Beaver Meadow Loop. 4.5 stars, easy, 1.1 miles, half hour to an hour. Good reviews from families with young kids. And then adds, Mia and Leo may even spot a turkey or two. Claude is cross-referencing trail data, reviews, and the kid's age to give a personalized recommendation. This is not a Google search. But here's where it gets really impressive. The family goes on the hike, comes back. Kids are starving. One message to Claude. What's an easy dinner we can make at the cabin? Claude suggests burgers, and then pulls up Instacart. Not just a recipe, a full grocery order. Ground beef sirloin patties, $12.99. Brioche buns, American cheese, 5 more items, total $35.72. Delivery by 4:30 p.m. to the cabin address. One conversation that started with booking a cabin is now ordering dinner to that cabin. Claude knows where you're staying because you booked it 3 messages ago. It connected the dots across apps automatically. End of the night. Kids are tucked in. Know any cozy audiobooks we haven't heard yet? Claude pulls up Audible, the Mistwick School of Musicraft, the Weirdies, the Dragon Squisher. All family-friendly, all rated, all browsable right in the chat. 4 apps. 1 continuous conversation. Travel, lodging, outdoor activities, groceries, entertainment. That's the demo. And if you think this is just a cute family trip example, you're missing the bigger picture. Beyond the demo, 3 major consumer connectors went live today. StubHub for live events, real-time pricing, seat maps, and availability. Ask Claude what concerts are happening this weekend and it searches StubHub's full inventory. Thumbtack for home services, 300,000 contractors, plumbers, and electricians. Describe your project and Claude matches you with rated professionals. And Spotify, music recommendations, podcast discovery, playlists from a mood description. All inside the chat. Discovery, playlists from a mood description. All inside the chat. StubHub's president said it directly. Consumer behavior is driving a new era in ticket discovery, with fans increasingly turning to conversation, not just menus and filters, to find live events. That's the thesis. People don't want 10 apps. They want one AI that opens the right one for them. The demo and these 3 launches are just the visible part. Behind them sits a directory of 299 connectors across 31 categories. Finance and trading leads with 43, marketing and sales has 27, data and analytics 23, healthcare 23, dev tools 19. The consumer categories are the newest and fastest growing, nearly empty 3 months ago. Now the segment Anthropic is pushing hardest. The growth curve tells the story. January, Anthropic launches MCP apps, Slack, Canva, Figma, pure enterprise play. Same month, Health Connectors. Apple Health, Android Health Connect. February, the directory goes live with 50 integrations. March, over 150. April, 299, and the consumer push begins. From 50 to 300 in 4 months. That's not iteration, that's a platform strategy. Here's how the demo you just watched actually works under the hood. Every connector runs on MCP, Model Context Protocol, an open standard Anthropic created in late 2024. Your message hits Claude. Claude figures out which connector to call. The connector talks to Booking.com or Instacart through a remote server. Only the query parameters get shared, not your conversation, not your personal data, just what's needed for the search. Here's why MCP matters more than the individual apps. It's an open standard. Any developer can build a connector. OpenAI adopted MCP in March 2025. Google DeepMind adopted it in April 2025. A connector built for Claude can work with ChatGPT and Gemini too. Anthropic didn't build a walled garden. They built the USB-C of AI. One universal plug, every platform. And now every competitor is adopting it. Now the question everyone's asking, how does this compare to ChatGPT? ChatGPT has 15 curated consumer apps: DoorDash, Uber, Booking.com, Expedia, Target, Zillow. Deep integrations where you can order food or book rides directly. Claude's approach is different. 299 connectors, most enterprise and dev tools, but the consumer side is accelerating fast. ChatGPT goes deeper with fewer partners. Claude goes wider with fewer partners. But here's what most people are missing about that distinction. MCP is becoming the universal standard. Build your connector once. It works on Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, and whatever comes next. App developers don't have to pick sides anymore. One MCP server reaches every AI platform. Anthropic created the standard and now every competitor is adopting it. That's not just a product win, that's an infrastructure win. The company that defines the protocol shapes the entire ecosystem, even the competitors. Anthropic's consumer popularity is, and I'm quoting TechCrunch, skyrocketing. 80% of their revenue still comes from API and enterprise, but consumer subscriptions are growing faster than any other segment. This connector expansion isn't Anthropic chasing ChatGPT, it's Anthropic realizing their users want Claude to do more than think hard about documents. That demo wasn't a feature showcase, it was a repositioning. So here's my question. Are you using Claude just for work, or have you started using it for personal stuff too? Would you actually plan a trip to an AI conversation instead of opening 5 different apps? Drop your answer in the comments. Here's the playbook. Go to Claude Settings, then Connectors. Browse the directory. Connect Booking.com, AllTrails, Instacart, or Audible if you want the experience from the demo. Add StubHub, Thumbtack, or Spotify for events, home projects, and music. Try Zapier to chain Claude into thousands more apps. And if you're on ChatGPT, keep watching MCP. Every connector built for Claude will eventually work there too. The AI platform war isn't about who has the best model anymore, it's about who connects to the most of your life. That family booked a cabin, found a hike, ordered dinner, and picked audiobooks. One conversation, 4 apps, 0 tab switches. Claude just made its first serious move into territory ChatGPT thought it owned. And the open protocol underneath means every developer benefits from building once and reaching every platform. That's not a feature update, that's a new category. Enjoyed this? Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.